I look rough, I know. I just woke up from a nap and I finally have the energy to do this. So we're going to talk about this trip start. We're going to talk about the first day from the airport in the States all the way to let's just start from the start. I think the mic died. I got to the airport 3 hours early, which is also how many hours I had slept. I had a flight to New York and then a connecting flight to Spain with a 30-minute window, but everything was still on track. And then my flight was delayed. Then delayed again. I was automatically rebooked for a connecting flight at the literal exact same time of my connecting flight. So I make it to the JFK airport, and unsurprisingly, I did not make it to that connecting flight. We are still on the East Coast. It is now 8 p.m. I am told that the next direct flight is at 7:30 p.m. the next day. So I take the soonest flight available, which has a layover in Paris rather than a direct flight to Madrid, and the flight is at 10 p.m. I am given a $45 meal voucher and eat the most expensive Caesar salad of my life. Also fries. I try to buy a water bottle and it costs $4. So I have now used up my voucher. I fuck around for another hour because my flight is delayed to 11 p.m. And by the time that I board my plane, the video that I had scheduled to upload drops, and I realize it looks like I was flashbanged. So I private it after 4 unlucky viewers get the radiant spot of my first vlog, and the plane takes off. I'm exhausted, but rather than sleeping, I try to figure out what went wrong so I can upload it when I land. I'm in France now. I mean, I'm in Spain recounting this flight, but I was in France after the all that. This is also where the journal, my little journal written on my phone, ends because I landed in France after all of that going wrong, and I thought to myself, it can't get worse. And it did. And it did got worse. Things are not so awful on the France end. I fix up the video, I fly to Madrid, I get to Madrid. I am now in Madrid, and I get my suitcase and I think, you know what? Everything's fine. I didn't lose my luggage, I didn't get robbed. And I lost the key to my luggage. I have no way of opening my luggage and it is cold. Madrid is cold. I get to the train station and I'm told, sorry, there's no trains going to the towns you need. I get to another station and I get there 2 minutes before the train leaves. And you know what that means? That means I have to wait there for another hour. By the time I get to Alicante, which is where I was headed, I literally don't even have footage of the train ride because I was just obliterated and I was being like whipped and whopped around. And yeah. So that's how I got here. And then, it's actually a few days after all this, I have to start working on stuff, and I work on stuff, and I'm like, this is a rough start. Dude, I don't think I mentioned it or even vlogged it yet or recorded it, but like in the disaster that was yesterday, I lost my key to my luggage, right? And all of my clothes are in my luggage. It's really cold. I'm wearing a t-shirt and a jacket. And I remembered because I watch way too much YouTube, and there's this channel called The Lockpicking Lawyer. And I remembered once that he was like showing that like locks aren't actually that safe. And he had like this like pick with like wobbly ends. The point of this story is that I got into my suitcase, I unlocked it. I don't even think I don't know where I put the lock because I like picked up my camera immediately. I unlocked it with this, dude. I just like rammed it in there and just like I was like wiggling up and down because I was like, I think this is what he was like saying to do. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna go into a rant about like YouTube right now. The point is I picked my lock with a screw. I have clothes again. I can wear pants.
Desfilaba en Milán con 21 campañas de Prada y ahora duerme aquí. La miro pensando cuánto faltará para que empiece a odiar. La forma que tengo de amarla tan mal, mi manera de huir, que no puedo parar. No he olvidado el olor de la que me follé en el baño de un garito borracho en Berlín, escuchando un tecno que me hacía empujarla como un animal. Música del infierno que sonará el día de mi funeral. Aún me acuerdo de ti.
I live in between two spaces, right? Between supreme unregistered impulse and then like maybe over obsessive like meticulous planning. Like it's either it's down to the T, like I know which atoms I will be breathing and where, or I am in the middle of the jungle on a continent that I've never seen on a map. You know what I mean? Like, those are the only two types of trips that I seem to have. And we are, you know what? I guess we're getting a healthy dose of both on this one. Let's talk about what has gone wrong, all right? Let's just recap, okay? Landing was awful. Visa did not work out. Don't have an apartment. Don't have, like, coherent Airbnbs for my entire stay in Spain. Coherent, like, connected. I'm having the worst hand pains of my life. Like, I can't even edit, like, which is killing me. Like, I've gone, this is an upgrade because I was using a trackpad. This is my entire YouTube career has been held off this fucking computer that's like 5 years old. Point is, things are rough, but right here as my laptop exports a now late project, I have on the other monitor a trip to Portugal. So I'm gonna be punching that in right now, and I'm also like staring down, hey, do I sink way too much money into a really nice place to treat myself for fucking up in Spain for my fucking birthday? Like, you know what I mean? Like a little treat to myself for not having great planning on this one. Maybe I should tone it back a bit. I'm gonna document my homelessness speed run. The only reason I turn on the camera is because, like, yeah, this is like a check-in to document this entire journey for myself, but it's also like, tonight is a turning point, you know? Literally today, I went to the embassy and like found out that everything that I was trying to set up was just not working out, and like I just got obliterated by some dude in the embassy. Shout out him. Cheers. The stakes have changed. And especially with like my own relationship with like productivity and mental health, like that has not changed. So it's been like learning to roll with harder hitting punches while sorting out all of this simultaneously. Like, it was nuts, dude. I had like a mental breakdown like literally like 3 days ago because I was just like, my hand was like exploding. I had like 2 clients that I needed to follow up on. I was just like, yo, that's a lot. And I haven't had one of those in like 2 years. That's why tonight is the turning point. Because after tonight, I am going to be in yet another country on a tiny little trip, budgeting, cheap as hell, and maybe have a nice fucking birthday, man. Happy birthday, me. Can't wait to spend that alone. Whatever. We're gonna see what happens, you know? Like, I hate to fucking even say this anymore after what happened in the plane shit, but what could go wrong, right? Like, literally, what could go wrong, right? Like, what could go wrong? Like, can it get worse from here? No. Yeah, dude. It's my YouTube channel. So, it's 5 a.m. I made spreadsheets today that confirm that I am indeed broke. We are at the broke stage. And I'm looking at surf camps in other countries because why not, you know? Like, why live in the present when you can live in the trip the next? Ooh. Everything kind of went out the window after the whole visa thing. But honestly, things are good. Things are fine. Things are okay. Like, I've just been kicking back. I've been relaxing. Haven't had work in a week, which is like good, but also I'm like, money. But the goal was to not die or go bankrupt, and we haven't either yet. We haven't not. Yeah. So, you know, what more can you ask for than that, right? Like, yeah. And I'm going to Portugal in a week. So, what more can you ask for, right? Life is about figuring it out and improvising and really good decision making that is not impulsive at all and not happening at 4:17 in the morning. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. You know, I'm realizing more and more that this is like less of a vlog and more of a travel journal at this point. Video travel. I guess that's what a vlog is, right? Video log. Dude, I need to shave. Holy shit. That's rough. I feel like I'm in a permanent state now of like looking as disheveled as possible. Like, I feel like I always look like I need a haircut or haven't shaved in a while. And neither are true. But okay, well, maybe they're like partially true. I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna hang up. Hang up. Yeah. Peace. I'm gonna go back to the actual brightness I had. Oh yeah, that looks great.